The brutal death of Blingas. Hey there, welcome to another exciting storytelling session. Are you ready for a thrilling adventure that will have you at the edge of your seat? Get comfortable because we're about to dive deep into the fascinating story of Blingas. Imagine a young guy, only 23 years old, getting caught up in a whirlwind of events right on the bustling streets of Queens. But wait, there's more. This story takes us to different places like Queens, Jamaica, Florida, and Brooklyn. It's like a roller coaster ride of feelings and places. So, get ready and hold on tight because we're about to embark on an exciting journey full of surprises and twists that will keep you guessing around every corner. A night to remember. Imagine this, the city lights twinkling outside a lively Queens nightclub, giving it a magical touch. Now, let's close our eyes and imagine a jaw-dropping moment all caught on camera. Meet Javon Jeminson, also known as Blingas. Picture him right in the middle of a heated argument surrounded by a group of people. You can almost feel the tension in the air, like a storm is about to break. And then, all of a sudden, chaos erupts. It's like a scene from a movie. One of the people smacks Blingas with a gun, and then, bam! Gunshots ring out, shattering the calm around. Blingas starts running, desperately trying to escape, but the person chasing him is determined, firing shots as they go. It's almost like we're watching a movie, but this is real life, raw, intense, and full of surprises. Unraveling the puzzle. The big question that's causing everyone to scratch their heads is, why on earth did this terrifying nightmare become a reality? Think of it like a gigantic puzzle that detectives are diligently working around the clock to piece together. Imagine them as puzzle solvers, searching high and low for those crucial missing pieces that can finally make sense of the chaos. But hold on to your hats, because here's the twist you might not expect. This explosive situation didn't even originate inside the club. It's not your run-of-the-mill bar brawl, it's far more intricate and perplexing. So, gear up for a riveting adventure as we embark on a journey together. Picture us peeling back the layers one by one, like uncovering the pages of a thrilling mystery novel, all in pursuit of revealing the concealed truths that led to Blingas to find himself tangled in this spine-chilling and heart-pounding situation. Meet Blingas. Now, let's pause and get to know the person who's central to this story. Meet Blingas, who originally comes from Jamaica's Franklin town. Imagine this, his mom lives in sunny Florida, and just before the storm of COVID hit, he decided to join her there. Picture him stepping onto American soil as a young person, maybe around 19 or 20 years old. But here's the interesting part, as we dive into his life in the city, things become a bit mysterious. What we do know for sure is that Blingas had a group of supporters back in Jamaica, and he had interesting connections that reached all the way to Queens and even the Bronx. Peeling back the layers, dancehall, and secrets. Get ready because we're about to dive even deeper into this captivating story. Hold on to your excitement as we peel back another layer of the tale. Blingas had some interesting connections to a group called the Wild Trail, adding a whole new twist to the story. Now, let's open the door to the vibrant world of dancehall, a music scene that's totally unique and wrapped in mystery. But wait a minute, this isn't your usual gang stuff. No, their clashes and dramas are hidden beneath the surface like precious gems waiting to be discovered. Get ready to be amazed because the story gets even more intriguing. Brace yourselves for this mind-blowing revelation. There are whispers in the air that the drama from Jamaica's dancehall scene somehow finds its way to the United States. Can you believe it? It's like the plot of an exciting book, and we're just at the beginning of the story. The mystery unfolds. Hold on to your excitement because we're about to dive into the most thrilling part of this mysterious tale. Get ready for a surprise that'll make your eyes widen. Blingaz found himself caught in a web of debts, like unpaid bills casting shadows over his life. Now, here's where things get interesting. Whispers and quiet talks are pointing fingers at a group called the Wildlife Crew. Imagine them as the champs of throwing awesome parties that light up Queens and Brooklyn. But here's the kicker, there are whispers connecting them to the mysterious woos too. But before you jump to conclusions, let's take a moment to think. With so many voices buzzing around, the real challenge is figuring out who's telling the truth. It's like solving a puzzle, a bit complex, but oh so fascinating. And guess what? We're right in the middle of it all. Social media drama. Imagine this. The vast world of social media turns into a battleground of stories like brave warriors in an ancient arena. Out of the shadows step secret Facebook accounts, each sharing its own version of what happened, each pointing fingers in different directions. One account boldly says Kingston Hype and his friends should take the blame, driven by feelings of jealousy. But wait, there's more. Another account comes forward accusing a totally different group of being responsible. It's like solving a digital puzzle where each piece is a clue to a bigger mystery. Suddenly, the online world becomes a playground for detectives, all working to put together the pieces of this puzzling story. The air is buzzing with curiosity as we become both spectators and investigators, navigating the maze of online stories to uncover the hidden truth that's lurking underneath. Honoring Blingaz. Amidst all this commotion, something heartwarming happens. People from all walks of life come together to honor Blingaz's life. From the busy streets of the US to the sunny vibes of Jamaica, his story becomes a thread that connects people across continents, touching hearts and minds everywhere. The story spreads like wildfire, sparking conversations, stirring up feelings of understanding, and making us think about how fragile life can be. But hold on tight, because this story isn't over yet. The mystery gets even deeper, and the shadows around the truth seem to grow darker. While we don't know all the details, one thing is crystal clear. This wasn't just a random event. No, it carried the signs of something personal, a chilling reminder that unresolved conflicts, like hidden sparks, can explode into something much bigger and life-changing. The journey to uncover the secrets of this story has just begun, and we're all on this ride together, curious to find out what's around the next corner. What's the truth? Get ready for the big question. What really happened to Blingaz? What led to those shadows falling over the vibrant streets of Queens? We've looked into dancehall connections and sorted through all the stories, but the real answers are still hiding. It's like a puzzle we're trying to solve, and we're waiting for all the pieces to come together and show us the truth. Join the discussion. Now, it's your turn to shine. We want to hear what you think about Blingaz and his connections to the dancehall scene. Are those rumors true or just a bunch of confusion? Your thoughts are important, so share them in the comments below. We're all like detectives in this story, trying to solve the mystery together. Let's team up and figure out the puzzle. And remember, this story is far from done. Stay tuned for more twists and turns. Until then, stay curious, stay engaged, and let's keep exploring the mysteries.